In this video, we will discuss how to properly perform a layup. When performing a layup, a player is only allowed to take 2 steps after his dribble. Notice that this person begins his 2 steps with his dominant side foot. He then jumps off of his non-dominant foot and gently extends his arm so that he may easily guide the ball into the basket. Notice that after releasing the ball, the player has placed the ball on the top right corner of the right side of the backboard. This makes it very easy to make a layup as opposed to shooting it with no backboard. Here is a close-up view of the ball on the backboard. Notice that the player gently pushes the ball towards the top right corner of the backboard, which allows it to gently fall into the hoop. Here are some examples of what happens when a right-handed player does not place the ball in the top right corner. An easy drill to use for practice is the 2-step layup drill. Notice how the player begins the drill by stepping with his dominant side foot first and then with his non-dominant side foot. He then jumps off of his non-dominant side foot and gently pushes the ball up towards the backboard. Once you are comfortable with the 2-step layup drill, you can now move on to the 3-step layup drill. In this drill, the player starts by taking a step with his non-dominant side foot, and at the same time he takes 1 dribble. After taking that dribble, he will pick up the ball and take 2 steps, the first with his right foot, the second with his left foot. As a left-handed shooter, these steps would go in the sequence of left step first, right step second. The player will then jump off of his non-dominant side foot and finish the layup. If you find this drill to be too difficult, you can always slow it down. As shown in this clip, the player is slowing down his steps so that he may carefully think about what he must do after each step. He starts off by taking a dribble while stepping with his left foot. He then takes a step with his right foot, then left foot, and jumps off his non-dominant foot. Here are some examples of left-handed layups using the 2-step and 3-step approach. Now that you have learned the fundamentals of layups, find a hoop and practice. If you practice enough, you'll be able to make a layup no matter how many steps away from the basket you are or how many dribbles you take.